This exercise is a ball release for the lateral glute. So you're going to start getting a little cross ball. You can use a tennis ball, it's just going to be a little bit softer. So something like this, a bit firmer, is going to be better for us. To do this exercise, we want to be seated on the floor. I'm going to take the ball, slide it along the ground until it meets my hip, and I'm just going to put it slightly behind that point, lift up, and roll back under. As I'm sat flat here, I should have very little, minimal to no pressure on that trigger point. If you're feeling like there's loads of pressure, the ball's probably too far in and we need to move it a little bit further out. So once we've found this position, the way in which we're going to develop this, I'll get onto that trigger point. So all I want you to think about doing is we're going to lift the right hip off the ground. There will be a little bit of playing around till you can find the right spot on that left glute. That for me is a killer. All I want to do is when we find that trigger point, we're going to sit, hold, and breathe until we feel that release. Like I say, we can play around with different positions. The main thing we want to avoid is just rolling back and forth. We want it to be more of a static stretch and release. You can hold this trigger point for anywhere between 10 to 60 seconds.